Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your November reading. This is for anybody that has their sun, moon, rising, midheaven, and or their Venus in the sign of Aquarius, or any other placements. If you feel like this might be a pertinent video to watch out of curiosity, you clicked on this video, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. Do subscribe before you leave. I have a feeling you will enjoy yourself here. Coming into the first week of November, though, what you'll be feeling energetically, you have the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Wands and the World card that came out. Some good stuff here, okay? Now coming into the third week of November, you have the Hermit card reversed. Some people in your life, if not you yourself, are not doing enough self-reflection. Also, what came out was a Hierophant reversed. You might be dealing with or be at odds with Virgo or Taurus. I do believe that the moon is in Taurus today. I'm recording on the 25th of October. Okay, so your mood might be affected right now. Might not be as optimistic or as promising as it needs to be, with the Sun card that also came in the position of potential obstacles or blockages that come in your way, if not an actual Leo. But as far as coming to the end of the month, good Lord, Aquarius, where you will find yourself, what came out was the Devil card, Capricorn's energy. A lot of heavy players. You have the most major arcanas out of any of the other spreads and readings that I have done today. So a lot of transitioning is happening, a lot of shifting going on. After the Devil card comes the Two of Wands with the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. Powerful energy. I feel like all elements are here. You can be dealing with anybody, or all of these people can be manifesting in your physical 3D time-space reality to teach you something, because you do have to remember that all of the major arcana cards are like the guides that come into your life as you ascend through your hero's journey or the fool's journey. If you're familiar with what that is, you essentially are the fool. You're stepping into the unknown of the world, essentially, in the way that it is unfolding or unraveling before you. Exciting elements, tapping into new ventures, new thoughts, expanding just your mind. Anytime that you make that type of change, you pivot into another area in your life as far as career may be concerned. You're heading down another path, or essentially starting another fool's journey, okay? And so all of these people might be in your life or might be blocked from coming into your life at this time, but let's figure out why that is, okay? This Queen of Swords energy that came out, you're an air sign, so of course this can be you, but this is somebody that has pretty much seen it all and has done it all. This is not someone that can be easily fooled and or manipulated, knows the tricks of the trade. It's somebody that is also a sound person that you can go to when you're needing advice. They can cut you by way in which they can tell you things that you may not necessarily want to hear, but it's something that you need to hear to kind of, again, help you evolve or help you grow, to kind of light a fire underneath you if you feel like you are in a place or in a position where you can't quite make the decision for yourself yet. Like you don't have the confidence to do whatever is necessary at this point in time. Okay, that's not somebody who will wear their heart on their sleeve. So this, if it's a romantic person, this is the vibe that you're getting from them. They're emotionally guarded, okay, just to protect themselves so that they don't get hurt. They put up this front of being very cold and very aloof. That is also a stereotypical attribute of you Aquarians. So some people might be finding fault in your stars in that way, as far as seeing that that's something that is being perceived as more of like a weakness, and it's affecting your relationship. It's affecting your humanitarianism, your ability to connect with the world at large, to have deep soul level relationships, right, with all of the energy as far as the planets that are in the sign of Scorpio. That can be something that is affecting you, right? But it's it's like a defense mechanism. I feel like some of you guys are really working through your defense mechanisms this month, or needing to, but you're stuck here because, again, we have the reversals with the Hermit card and the Hierophant card. Either that, or you guys are breaking out of your unconventionality or your conventional ways of being. Some of you guys are wanting to be a little bit more rebellious, but not to the benefit of your true nature or to the benefit of other people. I just feel like at this time you guys might not necessarily be a joy to be around. There is no light in your life. You're not having fun with life and where you're at right now. And as much as I want to make this like a positive read for you guys, some of you kind of need to sit in the sadness and be submersed in it, okay? Because there's a lot to learn from the valley. You're not always going to be at the peak and at your heights in career, in life, in your relationships. You know, it's going to go through its challenges. I feel like some of you guys, you have too much on your plates right now with trying to conquer the world. You know, it's caused your brain to pretty much fry. That's what I'm hearing with this Knight of Wands, because you're not able to be strategic at this time with all these ideas and all this inspiration that you have to do certain things, right? But you're not knowing like where to tackle it from, like what to tackle first, like what would be most important at the moment, okay? And so your foresight, your ability to be strategic is blocked. So the ability to co-create with the universe right now, it's slowed down. It's slowed down because you can't get your mind right. That's what I'm getting here. You're out of balance, okay? You're out of tune with yourself and your inner self and your inner knowing, and trusting also your inner guidance. You have all the answers that you so seek within you, but you're not taking enough time for yourself to reach that state of enlightenment, okay? So this is something that you're doing yourself. I feel like you guys are destabilizing some things or something that was good for you. It's been destabilized. Or some idea that you don't have enough faith in, that maybe you don't have enough backing from the universe to do right now. And so it's like it's falling apart. And so with this devil energy here coming into the end of the month, it's like you need to understand that you're not stuck, that this is not the end, okay? You can free yourself, but it has to be a willful choice for you to free yourself. A willful choice for you to free yourself. You see the Hierophant in the back behind him? If you know that there is truly no right or wrong, then nothing can necessarily stop you from moving forward and or trying again, you know? That Aaliyah song just came to mind. Dust yourself off and try again. You fall down 5 times, you get up 6. Or you fall down 7 times, get up 8, right? If that's how the saying goes. It's your tenaciousness, right? Your unwillingness to give up that really shows yourself and the universe that you are a master of your fate to some degree, right? That you do have control over the outcome of your life. For some of you guys, this is about like a relationship. You've seen it all. Again, you've done it all. You're tired of being put in situations where you have to put a wall up, because as soon as you bring the defenses down, right, and you try to lead with your passion, it's kind of like it, what is that word? I don't want to say ricochets back on you. What is that word that I can't think of? Backfires. There we go. I feel like as soon as you try to let the defenses down and you lead with something else, you lead with more passion, you try to show your interest, it backfires. Okay, so if this is about romances, that's blocked. But I mean, there's no need for you to be turned upside down here with this Hermit energy if this is you. Why does it backfire? What type of passion are you leading with, right? Because the Knight of Wands is more of like sexual interest or sexual frustration. So if you're leading with that, then nobody is really going to take you seriously. If you are really expressive and excited as far as coming up with all these different plans for the things that you want to do and the different adventures that you want to have in a relationship, but they never really fully come to fruition, right? It's never really realized. It's more so like you can talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk here with this energy, then that's what it is. But you have to be able to acknowledge that, right? With this, but you can only do that when you're here. So turn yourself around, turn that frown upside down with this Sun card, and be open to trying again. No, it didn't work out, but now you realize that you have to kind of control your sexual urges. There's nothing wrong with sex. There's nothing wrong with if you're into sex magic, okay? But it's something that should be sacred, okay? It doesn't make you inhumane. It doesn't make you a beast, essentially, here with this, because you enjoy what you enjoy. If you have certain, what are they called, like fetishes, that doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't make you bad that you want to try those different things, but I wouldn't try to lead a relationship with that being the focal point, right? I understand how much sexual compatibility does matter to a lot of people, but that's not everybody's forte. So stop being so idealistic and be a little bit more realistic and be a little bit more action oriented when it's calling for you to be, so that you can see more successes in matters of the heart, or things that bring you joy, okay? Things that will make you happy. Some of you guys are trying to, or wanting to, reach out here with this Two of Wands to somebody, potentially an Aries, because this is Aries card, right? But the Emperor also is margin ruled. So if not an Aries, somebody that has Scorpio placements. If not, a sun sign in Scorpio. Okay? And you feel like this is somebody that is your soulmate. You're wanting to give it another try, but then here you just have to overcome this lingering energy of not being well received. But in another way, this is also saying, you know, let the beast out. You know, Pan, the devil in this card, he wasn't the most attractive physically to the women that he was going after, because he wasn't like the clean shaven, really buff and masculine type of man that a lot of women go for, you know. Very hairy individual, an animal, you know, a mixed breed. So this is somebody that might have like a different ethnic background too that you're interested in and you're wanting to reach out to. But if not you or this person, just the energy, Pan, was somebody that was very natural but was comfortable with being who he was. It's just that other people wouldn't accept him. So if you feel like you are this weirdo, kind of like that, you like stick out like a sore thumb, you don't really feel like you quite fit in, especially with the Eurocentric beauty standards that a lot of people go by, are you going to let that hold you back from you still being who you are, from people still seeing who you are? You know, I feel like that will come into question for a lot of you Aquarians. Will you be brave enough? Will you be courageous enough to set forth being your authentic self? Because if you can do this, you will attract everything that is meant for you into your life, okay? And it'd be a more natural thing that manifests and comes into your life. It's nothing that you have to force here with this energy, if you feel like you've been forcing things to happen, because that's the universal law. It's law. You can't force it. You can't force the hand of the universe. So you might as well let go of that type of control. You can't control time. You can't control when somebody wants to see you or speak to you or believe in you. So that's what I have for you guys. As far as chakras, all of them are here, so balance all 7, okay? If you want a personal reading with me, hit me up in my email here. But do give me a thumbs up if this reading resonated. Share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe.